day folks, this is Russell here from Shock Industries. How do you do? Alright, what we have today here is we have the Musway WX media player. So for those who have not in the loop, one on the loop, Shock Industries is currently the international distributor for Musway for territories that do not carry this product. So yeah, so we are here to present to the world what Musway is capable of. So okay, Musway, they are a in-house brand originating from China. Okay, they are not an OEM factory. They produce their own products and they specialize in building media players, not amplifiers, media players. What do you mean by media players? First of all, these players play all the files. Basically, they play, MP3, wave, flag, everything. So okay, no talk so much. Let's take a look. It comes in a symbol box. It's very small. Musway. As you can see, it's not that big. Okay, so let's open it up. This is what you get. Okay, you get the media player and you get a remote. Okay, this remote over here, let's take a look. And underneath the box, it's all the other wires and everything, harnesses and stuff like that. So now let's take a look at everything. So we have actually unpacked another box to show you what it is. So hang on a minute. And here we go. So, okay, gentlemen and folks, this is what you have. So let's take a look at the media player first. Okay, what do we have here? It's a media player. Okay, what makes this special is that this plays high resolution audio. You have MP3, you have wave, you have flag, you have BSB or whatever, everything that most of the common files that you have out there, this will play. So I will have more information in the descriptions below, so just read about it. So okay, as you can see, it's not very big, the size of my hand. Alright, so okay, let's maybe go through if you know what the inputs are. Okay, this is the USB. This is for you to play all your digital media. It takes up to 2 terabytes. Means you can connect a 2 terabyte hard disk to it with all your high resolution music. I've seen audio files go as big as 500 meg per song. So yeah, so these are for the hardcore guys. This is where you plug it in your computer. So I'll explain to this in a minute what this is for. This is for the external screen. This is for your optical cable. That means what happens is that if this is a source unit and you have an external processor, you can output it to your processor, your Helix, your 800 or whatever you have. This is a video out, meaning, okay, I'll explain to this later also. These are the line outs, okay, and this is where all your wiring, your power and stuff go into. So I'll get back to the rest of this in a bit. So let me just go through the rest of the parts. This is the remote, okay, that you control all your music by. Your remote, and this is a harness. It's a little clip steering wheel. This goes around your steering wheel, and basically it's like when you connect it to your steering wheel, it's a little hands-free set. So it goes around here, and I'll have pictures up for you later. So okay. So what you have here after that is you have the line out. Okay, you have the computer cable to connect to the computer. You have your power cables and your high level inputs in, and you have another harness. This harness is identical to this, but this has line in RCAs. That means low levels. That means basically if you have a stock head unit, OEM head unit that comes out speaker wires, you use this harness. If you have an aftermarket head unit with RCA out, you use this. And you have a screen here, an external screen. So how does this work? Okay, firstly, let me explain. This media player has an inbuilt processor. Okay, it's a 6-channel output. That means you have your front channel 1 and 2, 3 and 4, and you have your woofers out as well. So that means for the SQ guys, you can run a full 2-way active front with a subwoofer setup in the back. Okay, so these go into the line out outputs. Okay, and at the same time, this is your main wiring harness for the power cables. Okay, let me explain it a bit further. Musway actually produced a few variants of the WX player. Okay, the most basic player, it's a media player and a DSP all in one. Okay, then you have certain variants that which come with a 4 times 25 watt amplifier inbuilt, which we will not be carrying. Okay, it's only 25 watts, so nothing much you can do. And there's another variant with Bluetooth. So yeah, okay. But for now, we are more interested in this as a media player by itself. So what you have here is you have your you have your power cables, everything, your remote, and you have your high level inputs. So if you have, let's say for example, you drive your car has it's a stock unit and you have your high level inputs, you wire it to the speaker wire inputs here, it goes in the Musway. If you have an aftermarket head unit, okay, but you want better audio, then you can line it in over here. So when you play your music, okay, you can either use okay, this display comes with this. Okay, so what happens is that your music and everything what tracks, it will be displayed on this small display, and you can integrate it somewhere in your dashboard, your A-pillar, or something like that. Or if you have a video out, let's say for example you already have a screen in front, okay, you can use the video out into the screen in front. So yeah. So this has an inbuilt DSP. It's a 6-channel DSP in which yeah, you can run active, use time alignment and EQ and all. So I will get to that later. I have this installed in the car, and so far, I mean, it's like I'm both SPL and I'm on both SQ. It does the job for both. So if you're tuning, this is only tuned via the computer, and you can change your presets on the fly on the remote. On the remote, what you have is the back button. That means to move all the way back, like your cell phone. You have your favorites. That means if you have a favorite track, you put your favorite, and you have the shuffle mode. So it's a very simple remote. Up, down, volume, left, right, tracks up and down. So okay. Here we have the Musway. Again, let's take a closer look at all the inputs. Alright, so okay, stay tuned. We will have more videos for you guys soon. This is Russell. Cheers all.